Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wassalatu wassalam ala ashraf al-mursaleen sallallahu alayhi wasallam. We are going to proceed in commercial law for business students for Al Isra University and proceed with section number 4, types of companies in Palestine, started on page 207. Section 4, types of companies in Palestine. There are three main legal business structures in Palestine: sole proprietorships, ordinary companies, shareholding companies. Sole proprietorships. Although sole proprietorships are the most common types of business structure, they are not considered legal entities under the new draft legislation, nor are they regulated under current commercial laws. Most family owned establishments are sole proprietorships with licenses to operate, yet they are not registered businesses like ordinary or shareholding companies, despite the fact that this does not enable the sole proprietor to benefit from limited liability resolution. Investors still benefit from a sole proprietorship. The lack of registration on the sole proprietorship enables the owner to seek financing for expansion down a variety of avenues. Ordinary companies or partnership joint ventures. Ordinary companies or partnerships joint ventures. Ordinary companies are formed by an agreement between two or more people with a maximum of 20 partners. There are currently three types of ordinary companies: ordinary general company, ordinary limited company, foreign ordinary company. Ordinary general company. The ordinary general company, all partners are considered general partners and are jointly liable for all debts, accounts, and obligations of the company. Partnership agreements do not limit the account of liability or for any one partner in ordinary general companies. Company law states that the practices and proxies of each partner or those representing the company are considered as undertaking in proxy of all partners. In the event of a partner claiming bankruptcy, the debts of the company have priority over the partner's personal debts. If the company declares bankruptcy, the directors of the company have priority over any debts the company owes to the partners. Ordinary limited company. In a limited company, ordinary limited company, there must be at least one general partner who is responsible for all partnership liabilities. A limited partner is only responsible for his or her share of partnership's capital and cannot participate in the management of the partnership nor act in its name. Failure to observe this restriction may render the limited partner personally liable for the debts of the partnership. A limited partner may relinquish his or her share in the partnership to another person. The recipient in this event can become either a general or limited partner. However, consent of all partners is required to become a general partner. The limited company is dissolved and liquidated in the same manner as a general company, except that the bankruptcy or insolvency of a limited partner does not result in the dissolution of the limited partnership. In general, most of the provisions that apply to general membership also govern limited partnership. Foreign ordinary company, the third type of the ordinary company. A foreign ordinary company is a company that is registered outside of Palestine. Foreign companies, their subsidiaries, representatives, and branch offices that wish to conduct business in Palestine must fulfill the same registration requirements as a locally established company. The procedure for registration is simple. The company must register with the company's registrar either as a partnership or a limited company. Foreign investors can work in Palestine provided they obtain work permits from the appropriate ministry. Shareholding companies, business operations consisting of two or more partners must register as a shareholding company. There are two types of shareholding companies: public shareholding company, private shareholding company. Both are subject to the existing law that requires 51% of their shares to be held in Palestinian nationals. The section below describes the regulation that govern each shareholding structure. First, public shareholding company. A public shareholding company receives capital by the sale of its shares to the public. The company must have at least 7 shareholders and may not restrict the transferability of its shares. Liability of a shareholder in public shareholding company is limited to the value of the shares each shareholder holds. A shareholding company becomes a corporate body, being the name stated in the bylaws and articles of association from the date of its registration. Private shareholding company. A private shareholding company must have between a minimum of 2 shareholders and a maximum of 50 shareholders. Such companies are prohibited from offering their shares to the public and can impose restrictions on the transferability of their shares. Shareholder liability in a private stock company is limited to the value of the shares that shareholder holds in the company. If a private shareholding company changes its article of association, it will lose its status as a private company. The company must submit necessary documents to the registrar to adjust its legal position to that of a public shareholding company within 14 days from the date of the change. Company registration steps. We have to study the registration steps of a company. The procedures that have to be followed to register this form of company are as follows. Number 1, search for company name and reserve proposed name. 2, subject company incorporation papers. Submit company incorporation papers and sign document pleading to deposit initial capital within 3 months, if applicable. 250 Jordanian dinars JD for a public shareholding company, and 10,000 Jordanian dinars JD for a private shareholding company, or 10,000 for a non-profit. Other companies are exempt from this requirement. 3. Obtain certificate of registration from the Ministry of National Economy. Number 4. Register with the company's registry and pay registration fees. Number 5. Registered for income tax and value added tax. Number 6. Register with Chamber of Commerce. Number 7. Obtain business license from the municipality. Number 8. Obtain approval from fire department. And this is the end of the book. Good luck and be good. Thank you very much.